Okay, welcome to part two of Kung Fu Havoc number two, um, the black belt system, and why I don't like it. So, I'm gonna be honest. If you watch the other video, you'll understand a third about how I feel about the black belt system. A lot of people aren't going to agree with me, and I accept that. I'm an equal opportunist, if you would. I honestly believe that I don't care what anyone else says. I don't care if you agree with me. I don't care if you don't. I'm not perfect. But I will tell you in all honesty, if I ever got to open a school, you would fight for your belts. I'm sorry. The way it should be versus the way it is. Because you can pay for years and years and years and know martial arts, but not know how to fight with it. Now, I'm not saying this because you learn martial arts so you can become a UFC fighter. No, I'm saying this shit because the fact is that it is true. It is true that you could be a great martial artist in that dojo. You could be the best martial artist in that dojo, hands down. But I was on Top Buzz once, which is what brought me to this. The guy, there was an ad about training people in martial arts, and the guy responded with, "What do you do if a white belt comes in and beats your ass?" And my answer is really simple: that's just an ass whooping you're gonna take. But the fact of the matter is, if he's a white belt and you're a black belt, he should not be able to beat you. He might give you a run for your money, but he should not be able to beat you. Therefore, the belt system is a system to keep you in check. It's a system designed to make you stride for more rank, but it's also a system to keep you in check, and it's also a load of hogwash. Alright? That's right, I said it. It's a load of hogwash. Because I've beaten black belts and I don't have a black belt. Now, and not just in sparring matches. So, how important is this belt system when you can't fight for your belt? To earn a black belt, you choreograph a fight scene, and this is what was at Mr. Ennis's dojo. You choreograph a fight scene in a 301 scenario. You must break a brick, and you must break a board. Now, this crap is America. Alright, because over in China and Japan and all that, there was no board breaking or no brick breaking to the knowledge that I have attained. I could be wrong, because every dojo is different in China and Japan, just as different as it is here in the United States. But in all honesty, breaking a brick only proves that you are strong. Breaking a board only proves that you are strong. What is the medicinal purpose of breaking a board and a brick? Proving that you are strong. It proves nothing else. It does not prove that you can fight. A choreographed fight scene also does not prove that you can fight. It proves that you have moves and potential. As a martial artist, I can tell you firsthand, when you are getting jumped, it's not like the movies. It is not like the movies at all. It is a rash transaction happening. You see one guy, that's the first guy you see. That's the guy that you attack. You don't see the 1, 2, 3, or 4 guys behind you that are also moving in. And if you don't have physical awareness or they don't make a lot of noise when they're coming in, you're not going to hear them. So yes, the bum rush is possible. It also depends on who they're bum rushing. If they're bum rushing a guy who's been in a lot of goddamn fights and his fighting instinct is to have his head on a swivel, if his fighting instinct is to know he's been jumped before, let's say he lost, he ain't gonna jump no more. Almost guarantee you, he's not gonna get jumped anymore. And if he does get jumped, he's gonna know exactly what to do because he didn't do it the first time he got jumped. I've known what to do since the first time I got jumped, and I've never made the same mistake twice in a fight. Outside of that sparring match that I lost with the cat from New York, because the first thing I did was I told myself I was going to lose, so I lost. And then the second thing, the guy got me with the same move 2 times. But the third time, he didn't get the same move. So, I woke up to his trick. And he didn't have a whole lot of moves. He just had like the same basic bullshit. But when I got jumped, years before that, when I was working at Kegler's, when I got jumped, the guy got me from the back. I tell you this story in an earlier video today, and I flipped him over. and I elbowed him in the stomach, solar plexus area, and I rolled off of him and I gave him a chance to get up. And his girlfriend got in the way. I haven't been jumped since then. I don't plan on getting jumped again. Technically, that is a misstep. During training in Delta Company at Fort Benning, Georgia, I actually did get jumped again because Fagan and I think his name is Rosario. He was a Mexican cat. He and Fagan both came at me, and I had took everybody out, and then Fagan hit my pugil into my testicles and won the fight. So, prior to that, I had never been jumped again. I got surprised by the guy in the van, but I've never been jumped again. And the reason that is when you're jumped, you have two options. Take a beating or fight so that you don't take as bad of a beating. Because you're going to take a beating. You're getting jumped. And what the dojo does not prepare you for is how you can handle getting jumped or getting your ass beat gracefully or not. And they don't prepare you for that. No dojo that I've ever been to has prepared me for being jumped. And this is why I don't like the black belt system. And I honestly think that you should be able to fight for your belts. A lot of people do not agree with me. And those people can kick rocks. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I know more learning, fighting for my belt, and doing a sparring match than I do doing Tosan Tangu and freaking just katas in general. Now, granted, katas are good for you and everything because they teach you your form and they help you figure everything out. But at the same time, katas also don't prove that that belt you're wearing means you are a great fighter. No. Because the only way you're ever going to find out if you're a great fighter is when you are actually in a fight, which is a conundrum in a CF. And when you think about it, every dojo you go to, the first thing they tell you is, you're learning how to defend yourself. You're not here to learn how to fight. You're learning how to defend yourself, but you need to know what you need to do while defending yourself. And by the end of your journey, you have a black belt. And if you get a high enough black belt, you can open up your own school. So you have to ask yourself, I have the confidence. I've got the guts. I've got the skill. I've got the glory. But how many fights have I been in? And will this belt mean anything in the middle of it? Well, if you take that bitch off in the middle of a fight, you have a weapon. But other than that, it's just part of the uniform. The black belt system sucks, I could never earn a black belt because I couldn't do katas. I could fight, but I couldn't do katas. And that was a problem in the inner stairway. I did a lot of knuckle push-ups because I couldn't do katas. But we get in that sparring match, fight's mine. I'm what you would call one of those enigmatic people. I can see and do damn near anything. It don't take me more than 1 or 2 tries, and it's permanently edged in my skull. Now, it may not look exactly like the person I saw doing it, especially now because my body's all racked up, but for the most part, the dojo did not teach me the reverse tornado kick. I learned that from watching Billy Worth. Not Michael Worth. No, it was Michael Worth. It was Michael somebody from Acapulco Heat. I watched him do that kick like 9 or 10 times. And I went out and tried it twice and got it right off the bat. And then the same thing with Brian Genesis from Street Justice. I watched him do a few things. Now, I had already been training in martial arts. And some of the kicks that I seen on TV were never taught in my dojo. I learned the tornado kick from the Ninja Turtle movie from 1990. The first one. I saw Raphael do it. Never seen it before. Saw him do it. Went out in the back after seeing the movie. Practiced that shit every day. Now I can't stop tornado kick. And then when I learned Kempo, it's the same damn kick, but they call it the hurricane kick. So it's like, okay. So then I learned it. I learned it doing Kempo as well. And the thing is, when you are taught a martial art, all of the kicks are basically the same. They just have different names per style. You know? So someone came to me and said, I'm going to do a hurricane kick from Kempo. Okay, I know what that is. And someone said, I'm going to do a tornado kick from Taekwondo. I know what it is. And someone said, I'm going to do a reverse tornado kick. I know that it is a tornado kick. Just the opposite way. And it looks really funky. So, you know, it just depends. You know, your belt gives you rank. Your belt gives you a reputation. Your belt gives you some prestige at school to school to school. But your belt does not guarantee that you are going to ever win a fight. You may win a tournament in a dojo. Black belt qualify. You know, you qualify because you're a black belt, so you go in, you get in the tournament, you might Daniel LaRusso the shit out of stuff. But in reality, that belt works in the dojo. That belt means nothing on the street unless an officer of the law says, you know, you're a black belt. Did you not warn this person that you knew martial arts? Well, as a martial artist, I warn everybody. Look, I know martial arts. I have a YouTube channel. So if you don't know that I know martial arts, you're definitely not watching my channel. But the black belt system, from white to yellow to green, and then I say this because I'm not sure, and it also depends on school, either blue comes first or orange comes first. I want to say it's orange and then blue and then brown and then red and then black, but the blue and the orange belt screw me up a lot. So, you know, after you get past green, that's where I have problems. See, white, yellow, green, then it's either blue or it's orange, and then it's brown, and then it's red, and then it's black. Black is the highest belt. And I'm like, okay, I don't know who came up with the black belt system. Let's Google that shit. In martial arts, who came up with the black belt system?
Tracy Martial Arts and Kickboxing. The modern martial arts belt system can be traced to one man, Master Jigoro Kano, the founder of Judo. You see, Kano was a school teacher.
That it? Okay. Let's see. Martial arts black belt includes martial arts traditional did not have a false mark rank structure. This kind of lesson, because I know they see these goddamn lights, and this damn phone of mine is tripping. It's tripping balls. Alright, did not have a race rank structure. So let's go with origins. The Semitic use of the belt color denote the rank first used in Japanese by Jigoro Kano, the founder of Judo, 1880s. Okay, but from what I was told by other Asians, that the belt system didn't really mean shit till it came to America. So I've probably been misled. However, that does not change my opinion on the fact that the belt system sucks. Sorry, Jigoro Kano. But the belt system does suck. Because a black belt does not give you dominion over other martial artists. It may scare a few martial artists. It may make a few martial artists or people on the street think before they get to fighting with you. But it doesn't mean shit. Because once the fight begins, your black belt means nothing to the guy that's throwing that punch at your face. Or that kick to your testicles. It doesn't. You know? And if you want to test that theory, that's fine. I don't recommend it. But hey, you know, people do dumb shit. Let me end the video here. Thank you guys for watching. This is Comfort Havoc number 2, BC and you.